Hello everybody, Ray for the Ross on the McAllen Cable Network, here to tell you about a way that you can help the food bank of the Rio Grande Valley by simply eating out. How can you do that, you might ask? Well, here to tell us is Nelda Gabsa. She's at the Texas Department of Agriculture, and also Terry Drefke. She's the Executive Director of the Food Bank of the Rio Grande Valley. Thanks to both of you for joining us today.
Oh, and thank you for allowing us to come on your show.
Go Texan Restaurant Roundup, that's what it's called. How does it work?
It is. Restaurant Roundup is a statewide week-long event that starts July the 25th and runs through July the 31st. And we're trying to get consumers to go out, go eat, and go Texan. And basically what we want consumers to do is go out and support the restaurants who are serving fresh products, fresh Texas products, and ingredients in their menus. The local restaurants are supporting our ag producers who are obviously producing all this wonderful food products. At the same time, they're supporting the local businesses in the various communities across the valley. And we also have a listing of several restaurants who are donating a portion of their proceeds from this week-long event back to the local food bank. So our agency is able to partner with the local food bank as well as other food banks across the state. But it's a win-win situation for everyone because we're able to donate a portion of the proceeds back to the food bank, who in turn are helping those individuals that are in need in the area.
And we all know that the valley is highly agricultural, so by buying Texas food, you're supporting the valley.
That's right, you are. And it makes a difference in the, say not only in the McAllen area, but I mean the four county area in the valley, it makes a big difference.
And how do people know which restaurants are participating, where they can go?
They can go to our we've got a website, which is gotexanrestaurantroundup.com. And you can click on that link, click on the restaurant link, and it'll give you a listing of the restaurants from South Padre Island all the way to Starr County. And for those of you with an iPhone application, we even have an iPhone app that you'll just need to go to the iPhone store and download it. So yeah, wow. We've got that, available at your fingertips as well.
This is the 4th year that you guys have done it. You guys have really stepped it up this year, right?
We have. We're trying to we're trying to make a presence. Not only locally but statewide, work with our local media outlets, and of course go into the iPhone application. And you'd be surprised how many people actually look for these restaurant lists and try to take advantage of the opportunity to support the local restaurants. And if they know that the restaurants are supporting the local food bank, even more so.
And Terry, this must be very welcome news for the food bank of the Rio Grande Valley.
Absolutely. We need support all the time, and especially during the summertime. So we're thrilled that the Restaurant Roundup is during July, because we have a lot of hungry families during the summertime. Kids are not in school, and a lot of children eat breakfast and lunch at school, and so our need goes up during the summertime. A lot of people help us during the holidays, but our need goes way up during the summertime. So we're thrilled with Restaurant Roundup. We work closely with a lot of the restaurants. They've always been very supportive of the food bank, and even more so those who want to dip into their own pockets and share with the proceeds that they're receiving this week during Restaurant Roundup.
How many people does the food bank of the Rio Grande Valley feed, and have these tougher economic times made it more difficult for you?
It has. Some of our food pantries have seen their numbers actually double, which has really put a big strain on them and on the food bank. Some of our food pantries have seen their numbers increase by 50%. And we've seen families that are middle-class families who have never, ever had to look for help, but they've run out of work, and sooner or later they run out of money. The bills keep coming in, whether the income is there or not. And so it's been tough times for a lot of people that, in the 22 years I've been here, I've never seen it like this before. And when the middle class start getting hit like they have in the last 2 years, a lot of that is our donor base. And so our donor base has been deteriorating somewhat. And so these type of events actually help to infuse some funds that we really desperately need to keep the food bank going.
In addition to the Go Texan Restaurant Roundup, how else can people help?
They certainly can donate anytime on our website. They can come in and volunteer. As you can see, we have volunteers here. We are a small staff, and we desperately need volunteers all the time to help in processing the food and getting it out. You can check in. We have all kinds of volunteer opportunities, so it's not just handling the food. we need volunteers and doing all kinds of different things. And certainly if people want to donate food, that would be awesome. School is coming up. We have a school tools program. We need school supplies also. So there's just a wealth of opportunities in working with the food bank. We have a website also, foodbankrgv.com, where they can check out all kinds of opportunities.
Very good. Nelda, if somebody's watching, if there's a restaurant out there watching and says, hey, I want to be part of this, is it too late for them this time around, but maybe next time?
Well, it is a little too late to sign up to participate with this year's Restaurant Roundup. But basically, we actively recruit restaurants to become members of our Go Texan restaurant program. I mean, we do that. That's my job. We do that day in and day out. But if any restaurant wants to sign up for $25 to be a member, and their restaurant information listed on our website, and of course use of the Go Texan logo, they can sign up anytime. And being that this is the 4th annual event, I hadn't heard anything different, but I would assume that we're going to continue with this event next year. And so any restaurant that sign up now will be a part of this Restaurant Roundup next year.
Wonderful. Anything we're leaving out?
We talk about the 4 that we know of that are giving to the food bank.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Jaber at the Art Village in McAllen, House Wine in McAllen, 2 of my favorite restaurants. Kalesa in Harlingen, and Mama's Garden Cottage Tea Room in Weslaco.
Yes.
And there's probably others, but
There's
I know
several,
of those 4 in particular.
And you know what? I know of people that are always looking to try a new restaurant and try something new. So hey, this is your perfect opportunity to do that.
Go try out those.
And the restaurants are listed on the Food Bank website as well, right?
Yes.
Right.
Very good. All right.
Yes.
Terry Drefke, Nelda Garza, thank you so much.
Thank you.
you.
Appreciate the opportunity.
Very good. And once again, we encourage you to go out and support Go Texan Restaurant Roundup. I'm Ray Pedraza. Thanks for watching the McAllen Cable Network.